All the Sony recorders that I've seen use scenes, which is what Sony are calling presets for a number of different settings across the recorder, which can be changed individually, but are all kind of bundled into scene names. On the TX650, there are 5 different scenes. You have shirt pocket, meeting, lecture, voice notes, and interview. So the purpose of this video is just to run through each of those scenes and just try out a bit of audio on each of them. This is shirt pocket, so I'm just selecting the scene, making no other changes whatsoever. The only thing I will change is possibly I'll try using the recorder in a different location, which is probably more suited to what the scene will be used in. So for example, in the lecture scene, I would imagine that that's supposed to be recording audio from further away, i.e. you're in a lecture. But for the moment, this is the shirt pocket scene. And this is recorded from a distance of about 20 centimeters in the position that the recorder would be if it was in my shirt pocket. This is the second scene, and this is meeting. I'm currently speaking from the same distance as I was just a second ago, but I imagine that if you're in a meeting, you're not going to be this close to the recorder. You're probably going to be more like a meter or two away, which is what I'm going to do now. So if I just pop the recorder down on the desk and move a little bit further back like that, and you could be talking to someone like that and picking up voices from around the room, maybe people talking away from the mic as well, and yeah, I just would have thought that it would adjust the kind of sensitivity of the recorder to cater for people being a little bit further away. The third scene is lecture, and again I'm starting at a distance of about 20 centimeters, but in a lecture theatre this is going to have to pick up audio from potentially 10-15 meters away or more even. So I don't have that amount of space to work with here, but I'll go a bit further back, so just putting that down on my desk again. I'm just going to go a little bit further back like this to the other side of the room. So I'm now about 4 meters away from the recorder. But of course I would probably speak a little bit louder like that because I'd be talking to a load of other people in the room. So how well does this pick up on the lecture preset or the lecture scene on the TX650? This is the voice notes scene, and I can imagine that this really is designed to be used in your kind of classic doctor dictaphone type way, where you're just kind of holding it close to your mouth. So we'll move it a little bit closer, and I can imagine it's being, designed to be used a bit more like this. So yes, I want to send that patient into ward 506 and administer 16 cc's of some deadly drug before they potentially fall into a coma and die of a deadly disease. That's probably what I'm going to do with that patient, but just some notes for you to type up, Mr. Secretary or Mrs. Secretary. We'll leave it there. And the final scene is the interview scene. So I think the intention here is, based on the picture, that you're supposed to be literally handing a mic backwards and forwards between somebody. So you're stood in the street, and rather than using a larger auto recorder or a big kind of shotgun mic maybe that's connected wirelessly to another or portable recorder, you just hold up this recorder and hold it up to the other person's mouth. So this is just similar kind of distance to the previous one really, but I don't know what other settings change on the recorder. But this is the interview scene. This is the final scene on the TX650.